Having nearly injured myself running to the computer for what I thought was GTA 6 Trailer 3, I'm now compelled to take a magnifying glass of conjecture to all the intricate details of Rockstar's newly revealed cover art ahead of pre-orders opening on the 25th of June. And I know it seems absurd, you might accuse us of trying to spin content out of bugger all. And you'd be right, but there are some genuinely compelling little details in this artwork and the manner in which it was revealed that are worth looking into. Just like the cover art for almost every Grand Theft Auto since GTA 3, the upper left panel of GTA 6's cover art features a helicopter. This time, it's a Sea Sparrow, the amphibious helicopter that first appeared in the original Vice City and now frequents the skies of GTA Online. This particular model is equipped with a mounted minigun bolted onto the cockpit steps. It would usually be an odd thing for a utility helicopter to come armed with high RPM military hardware as standard, so it may well be that you can modify choppers with aftermarket add-ons just like you can in GTA Online. This throwback to Vice City, along with the general colour scheme of GTA 6's marketing and the reveal video's bespoke synthwave soundtrack, which appears to be an original piece commissioned by Rockstar, it's making a real statement about GTA 6's links to the series' past. And we know the game has a contemporary setting and goes out of its way to parody the world of social media, but there are undeniable nods to the 1980s setting of 2002's Vice City, which I think is actually closer to the 1980s than we are to it. Oh my god. This seeks to reassure us that GTA 6 does not reject its past, but revels in it, despite all the fears that a decade of staffing changes and the world seemingly slipping beyond parody may have made this Grand Theft Auto a little too different from its predecessors. In panel 2, we have our protagonists, Jason Duval and Lucia Caminos. As stated on the Rockstar website, Jason grew up around grifters and crooks. After a stint in the army trying to shake off his troubled teens, he found himself in the Keys doing what he knows best: working for local drug runners. His girlfriend and apparent partner in crime, if the trailers are anything to go by, is Lucia. The Rockstar website explains that fighting for her family landed her in the Leonida Penitentiary. Lucia's learned her lesson: only smart moves from here. She can be seen in this panel holding a pistol, short-barreled, vaguely similar to the SNS pistol Mark II, which doesn't necessarily seem like a smart move, but if Grand Theft Auto has taught us anything over the years, it's that true entrepreneurs don't practice responsible gun ownership. In panel 3, this daredevil is pulling a wheelie on a vibrant sports motorcycle. The bike itself appears to be a Principe Alvino V1, I don't know if I'm saying that right, a new model for GTA 6 that we first saw in a screenshot of Jason released in May 2025, but where Jason's ride was green, this guy's mounted on a mechanical stallion painted in synthwave-esque shades of pink and purple. There's that theme again. The bike is also adorned with logos, the sort of livery that makes you wonder what level of Forza rivaling customization will be available at the local Vice City customs shop. This bike also sits in the same panel that featured a motorbike on Vice City's cover, which back in 2002 was a big deal since it was the first GTA, the first 3D GTA, to feature motorcycles. And motorcycles being something you ride, perhaps this is a nod to the fact that this is the first GTA to feature protagonists that ride each other. No? Driving alongside the bike, lights flashing and sirens no doubt shrieking, is a vapid police cruiser. Yeah, it's really vapid, it loves Kasabian. This interceptor vehicle is one of the most common law enforcement cars on the streets of GTA 5's Los Santos. It's had a slight facelift since we last saw it, but it's the same Bobbymobile you love to hate. Bobbymobile. In panel 4, there's a character that we don't think we've seen before. Replicating the original Vice City cover, we have a mystery woman in a bikini enjoying a drink. Like the blonde woman seen on the cover of GTA 5, she may not actually play a part in the story, who knows? We'll have to wait to find out if she's a vital part of Jason and Lucia's social circle. What we can deduce though is that she's a fan of the Leonida version of the Miami Dolphins NFL team, the Vice City Manatees, as the turquoise colour of the jersey she's wearing is a very similar shade to its real life counterpart. Just to be clear, I don't know anything about NFL. The only thing I know the Miami Dolphins from Is Ace Ventura Pet Detective, and the less said about that film the better. She's also sporting a tattoo on her side that reads Vice Baby, suggesting that she was born and raised in the area, also suggesting she's got a terrible taste in rappers. She also sports a 305 tattoo on her wrist, which is the real world area code for Miami. The chain around her neck says,
"Welcome to How to Pronounce."
Let's say it all together. Siempre.
The chain around her neck says siempre, which is Spanish for always. This probably doesn't tell us anything, except that this person likes to adorn herself with the Latino equivalent of live, laugh, love. But we're committed to giving you the facts, so... Elsewhere in the panel, we can see she's been sipping on what looks like a parody of the hard seltzer drink, White Claw. We can't see the full name of it, but the word thaw is prominent. It remains to be seen if this new fictional beverage is as bawdy as Sprunk. Sprunk. Behind her is the Atoll Bar and Grill, an establishment we've not seen before in any trailers or the original GTA Vice City. It may be nothing, just a low-key riff on Miami's many beachfront tiki bars, or this could be a prominent location in the game. Places like this are peppered throughout the series as quest-giving locations. This place doesn't have the cozy Italian charm of Marco's Bistro, but you're probably a lot less likely to get car bombed there, because people don't usually park right on the beach. On panel 5, there exists something we didn't ever expect to see adorn the cover of a Grand Theft Auto game, an alligator, complete with a giant toothy maw that you'd swear was smiling at the audience if it weren't for the simple biological fact that no, alligators cannot smile and do not even understand the concept of smiling. This chomping reptile is, of course, given pride of place on the cover to represent the Grass Rivers area of GTA 6's gargantuan new map. But we know their native wetlands are likely not the only place we'll encounter alligators. All the way back in trailer 1, we got a glimpse of CCTV style footage showing such a reptile getting ejected from a convenience store in one of the game's many slice of life parodies of real world Florida. Does this suggest we'll be hunting gators as a side activity in the new game, perhaps removing them from places they shouldn't be? Maybe we'll get one as a pet. That's a reach, but so was Female Protagonist about 10 years ago, so who knows? Over on panel 6 is Boobie Ike, a music producer and owner of the Jack of Hearts strip club featured in the trailers. Rockstar's website says that Boobie is all smiles. Boobie is all smiles until it's time to talk business. I think it's fair to say we'll be working both with and against him over the course of GTA 6's story. He just gives off that sort of Rockstar protagonist who will definitely betray you sort of vibe. Either way, I can't take anyone seriously with a name you can write backwards on a calculator to amuse your mates who are also 12. Over on panel 7, we have the requisite obscenely expensive motor. The bottom left panel is reserved for a glorious bright yellow supercar with scissor doors. This is almost certainly a brand new model from Pegassi, the GTA universe's high-end Italian automotive company. We've actually seen this car before in a vibrant lime green, prowling the streets of Vice City in both the first and second GTA 6 trailers. Very likely inspired by the Lamborghini Aventador, this Pegassi is likely the in-universe successor to the Infernus, which was based on the Aventador's own predecessor, the Murcielago. It's also another nod back to the original Vice City cover art, which featured a yellow Infernus, which was that game's version of the classic 1980s Lamborghini Countach. Over on panel 8, we've got Raul Batista, the final character with the honour of gracing the cover. A seasoned bank robber, always on the hunt for talent, ready to take the risks that bring the biggest rewards, as described on the Rockstar website. He's holding a Duke assault rifle. Interestingly, this is a weapons manufacturer from the Red Dead Redemption universe, giving a rare hint that Rockstar's two big franchises might share a consistent reality. Other Duke guns can be clocked in previous trailers. He's standing in front of the Sin Frontera National Bank, a pretty unsubtle, you might say floodlit hint that at some point in GTA 6's story, we'll be robbing the place, as is tradition. Incidentally, Sin Frontera in Spanish translates as without borders, which we can speculate is Rockstar rather suggesting that if you aren't excited for more single-player heist missions, then you should probably see a doctor. We can speculate that, though it doesn't stop it being some bollocks I've just made up. Over on panel 9, in yet another nostalgic nod back to the original Vice City cover, we have a top-down view of a boat cruising through the Miami-like waters. Here we see a group of people riding in a Clarion speedboat, the same brand of water vehicle that can be seen zooming past the cargo ship in the first trailer for GTA 6. Above them flies a flamingo, suggesting that they're sailing near Leonida's equivalent of the Everglades, the grass rivers, as this is typically where the wading birds are to be found, eating shrimp while standing on one leg. Because that's their thing. They stand on one leg and they eat shrimp. That's their big USP. Listen, flamingos are shite. Flamingos are stupid, right? The Cardiff seagull can steal an entire baby, but nobody singles that out for praise. Look, if you enjoyed all that, check out my playlist on IGN. It's called The Trinker Perspective, where they keep letting me make stuff like this. By all means, let us know below if you've missed something. Keep it IGN, and remember, above all, remain calm. Who the f***'s texting me?